Hey everyone, Paul here from BrayonBushcraft. Today we're going to be learning about primitive trapping, so don't go away. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'd just like to talk about some primitive trapping, the windlass trap to be specific. Before I begin, I just want to say, check your local laws. Primitive trapping is illegal almost everywhere and should only be used in a survival situation. So be careful before you set anything up. Make sure you're following the law. This is going to be your trigger mechanism. It's going to sit like this. I round out my edges a bit sometimes just so my trap's a little more, gives it more of a hair trigger. I want it to pop off right away. I don't want it to get snagged then go, so the animal has time to move away. And I kind of like a little notch here, just so I got something to put the food on, peanut butter or something, and really mush it in there. And then it gives it something to kind of gnaw at, and just gives it a better chance of my trap to slip off better. So that's going to be my trigger mechanism. Sits like this, and my bait's going to go right there. This is the other part of my trap. I like to put my nail at an angle like this, so then when it comes down, it pins the animal down. I know that sounds a bit cruel, but it gives it a much cleaner kill, and I try to make my traps as best as possible because I don't want no animal to suffer. So when it comes down, it's going to hit it. Hopefully one quick clean kill, and that'll be over. I go 2/3 of the way down and make a notch like this so I can wrap my rope around, and it kind of keeps it snug and won't slip off. You don't want to go in the middle because when your trap comes down, you're going to be just grazing the face. You want it to come down on the head or behind the head and the neck, like that. So this is where the trap's going to be set up. I always make it so that you can't come in from the sides or the back, and it looks very natural. So the animal has to come through here. I always make my rope a little loose so that if I have to adjust the height, I can adjust it, as if I put it too tight, I'm not going to be able to go up and down. I'm going to be kind of locked in where I am. At least this way, I can maneuver my rope up and down to set up my height as needed. Sorry about the smoke. It's mosquitoes have been pretty bad today, so I figured I'd make a fire and get rid of some of the mosquitoes. Hope it doesn't bother the shots too much. So this is how I'm going to wrap my killing part of my trap. I'm going to put it like this. And then just start winding up. And be very careful when you're doing this, because if this goes, it's very easy to get a nail on the back of your hand or something. So if you're practicing, do it without the nail, so then at least you just smash your hand and you don't put a nail through it. And don't go too tight because you'll snap your rope. I can already feel the tension pretty good now. So I know I'm pretty much at my limit. So this is how my trap is going to look when it's ready to go. So the animal is going to come into the front, it's going to go here to eat, and it's going to push this down. Another thing you can do is to tie your rope around each side of the stick here with another piece of rope, so that if you don't kill the animal, it's not going to be able to pull it off. It's going to be able to hold it in place while it struggles back and forth like that. So the animal is going to come in like this, and that's my trigger here, and my food bait's going to be here. It's going to come in, knock this off, and kill it instantly, hopefully. Here we go one more time. I just want to finish by saying that when you are trapping, be careful what you're doing. Make sure you practice before you add a nail or something that can injure yourself. And I usually try to wear gloves when trapping just to keep my scent off everything as good as possible. But no matter what you do, there's going to be some human scent. They say it takes like 28 to 48 hours before the human scent is gone completely. So that's why traps are usually more effective after some time, because your smell kind of goes away. Also, that's why I usually kind of keep a little peanut butter packs, like the restaurant style, as part of my kit, because it's very good for bait for these kinds of traps and stuff. So I always try to keep a few of those packs of peanut butter in my survival kit, or just in my bag when I'm out hiking and stuff like that, as well as a little pack of nails from what you've seen in my previous video. Thank you very much for everything that you do, for all the support. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys out in the woods.